Hi, boys and girls. I'm going to read you guys one more story for today. We've read it before, but I'm going to read it again because I want to see if you might go outside in the snow today and see if you can find some animal tracks in the snow. Over and Under the Snow by Kate Messner, and the pictures are by the illustrator is Christopher Neal. Over the snow, I glide into woods, frosted, fresh, and white. Over the snow, a flash of fur. See the little fur up here? A red squirrel disappears down a crack. Where did he go? Under the snow, Dad says. Under the snow is a whole secret kingdom where the small forest animals stay safe and warm. You're skiing over them right now. See them way up here? They're going skiing, but they're under the snow. Some animals live. Over the snow, I glide past beech trees rattling leftover leaves and strong, silent pines that stretch to the sky. On a high branch, a great horned owl keeps watch. Under the snow, a tiny shrew dodges columns of ice. It follows a cool tunnel along the moss and out of sight. Look, Dad says, tracks. Tracks always tell a story. See the tracks? Right here. Maybe they're deer tracks. If you follow them all the way up to the top, they look like deer tracks. Over the snow, a deer has crossed our path. Deep hoof prints punch through the crust and up the hill. Under a tree, an oval of melted snow tells a story of a good night's sleep. Under the snow, deer mice doze, and they huddle up and cuddle up against the cold in a nest of feathers and fur. Over the snow, I climb, digging in my edges so I don't slide back down. Under the snow, voles scratch through the slippery tunnel, searching for morsels from their summer feasts. They're looking for food. Over the snow, I swoosh down faster, faster, faster. Oops! But under the snow, a snowshoe hare, remember a rabbit, watches from the shelter of a spruce tree. Almost invisible, she smooths her fur, a coat of winter white. She's hard to find on this page, but she's right here. They camouflage in the snow because they're the same color. Over the snow, I glide past reeds where tadpoles play tag in springtime, and under the snow, fat bullfrogs snooze. They dream of sun-warmed days back when they had tails. Remember? Frogs do what in winter? When they sleep all winter long. Do you remember that big word? Hibernate, right? They hibernate all winter long. They sleep in the mud. Over the snow, I stand and stare, little mountains in the marsh. Under the snow, beavers gnaw on aspen bark, settled in for supper. Can they hear my tumbly rumbling too? Over the snow, stop, a sound. We stand like statues carved in ice till a bushy-tailed fox tells steps from a thicket, tips his ear to the ground, and listens still. I wonder what he hears. And he leaps onto the snow after an invisible dinner. Oh, he must have heard a little mouse. His paws scratch away to find the mouse he heard scritch, scritch, scritching underneath, under the snow. Over the snow, I glide. A full moon lights my path to supper. Under the snow, a chipmunk wakes for a meal. Bedroom, kitchen, hallway, his house under my feet. Isn't that crazy? You could be walking along in the snow and there are animals right under your feet. Over the snow, I climb one last hill. Bonfire smoke rises and warm hands and hot cocoa and hot dogs sizzling on pointed sticks. They have a campfire going up here where they're going to make hot dogs on sticks. Under the snow, a black bear snores. Remember, do bears hibernate? Yes, right? Bears hibernate in winter too. Still full of his October blueberries and his trout. Over the snow, the fire crackles and sparks and shoot up to the stars. I lick my sticky marshmallow from my lips and I lean back with my heavy eyes. Shadows dance in the flames. Under the snow, a queen bumblebee. Even bumblebees go to sleep. Bumblebee drowses away December all alone. She'll rule in a new colony in the spring. Over the snow I glide home on my tired legs. Clouds whisper down feathery, soft snowflakes. Is it snowing outside right now? I bet it is. Under the covers I snuggle deep and drift into my dreams of cuddling deer mice and slumbering frogs and hungry beavers and tunneling voles and drowsy bears and busy squirrels and the secret kingdom that's under the snow. He's dreaming of all those things under the snow that he saw or thought of. The end. Those are all about some animals that were in the story. I am going to give your parents, maybe you guys can look at and see if you can find some of these tracks in the snow. I printed them off and I'm going to see if you guys can go outside and find them today. They might not be there today because it's going to be super snowy out, but maybe this weekend you could even look to see if you can find some of them. These up here are deer tracks and dog. Maybe you have an animal or a pet that's dog tracks, or coyotes, fox, or even raccoons, and I don't know if I'll see a bear, but they're bear tracks, or a snowshoe hare, or squirrels, or a mouse. Maybe you'll be able to find some of these tracks in the snow. And I also have a winter scavenger hunt that might be fun for you guys to do too, that I'm going to send home that you guys could do outside. So it's a piece of paper and it shows you some things you have to try to find outside in the snow. So the first one says snow. So if you find some snow outside, which I think might be pretty easy, you can put a little X in the box because you found it. Or maybe you find a tree that has snow on it, or icicles, or pine needles, animal tracks, pine cones, clouds, a snowman, sled, or even boot prints. So you can find some of these things and then you can make an X on them. Okay? I hope you guys have a great day at home learning and snuggling and having fun in the snow. Maybe you'll go play outside in the snow. And I will see you on Monday. Have a great weekend, boys and girls. Bye.